Door 100 is quite possibly the most nerve-wracking part of all of Doors. It's the moment right before you get your knobs without dying. The point where you can either save your run or head down to the mines. The music you're currently hearing was added in the Hotel Plus update to represent Door 100. Originally it gave you the sense to be hiding in the side rooms, but nowadays I don't usually hide in there, instead usually waiting in one spot for Figure to leave and then I go for the fuses. In my opinion, Door 100 is very outdated and unbalanced. When it was first released back in 2022, which feels like forever ago, it was a simple room with no unique music, instead using the original unhinged music from Door 50. But when Hotel Plus came along, Door 100 got a major expansion. It felt fresh, exciting, and well designed, even though it could get buggy with Figure's AI. The real problem came with the Mines update and the change to Figure's AI. Originally, Figure relied on Ragdoll AI. It would stick out its arms and move towards the player's location, but not where their audio was made. It would also ignore crouching players and instead targeted slower ones. This was obvious even with maximum overdrive. If you were crouching, Figure would still lock onto you. Now Figure is updated, and while that makes sense, Door 100 wasn't adjusted to match these AI changes. Door 50 was perfectly changed to be larger to fit Figure's AI and being able to hear you from all the way across the room. Figure can now enter side rooms, detect you turning on light source, and even hear you entering or leaving closets. Closets aren't too bad since Figure follows sound rather than your exact position, so you can usually slip away, but the real issue is with light sources and side rooms. The side rooms are especially problematic. Once Figure goes inside, you're basically trapped unless you have a crucifix, and at most, only one person in the run will have one, unless someone has rifted one and carried it through the whole run. This is why I think the devs should look at ideas from fan games. For example, in Foundation, the watch has vents which you can open with clippers. Doors doesn't have clippers, but it does have shears, which spawn 10 doors earlier. Imagine if side rooms had crouch spots you could cut open with shears. This would open up tons of possibilities. And if we go back to how games are split up between beginners, experts and speedrunners, beginners could be using them to stay safe, while experts could ignore them if they're confident enough. Even speedrunners could decide if using them is worth their time. I also feel like Figure is very underutilized in the room, as he only patrols the side rooms, and I understand that Figure patrolling other areas would be buggy and also mean getting the fuses would become easy. But I do feel like it would add to this ever feeling of dread throughout the whole room, rather than just the fuse area, and I am also aware that the cutscene wouldn't line up, but I feel like something could be done where Figure is more present throughout the whole room, as this is a consistent issue in big rooms such as 50, 100, 150 and 200, where sometimes just standing in one spot makes you safe. Now I have no solution to this, but I'd love to hear your ideas in the comments. So that's my opinion of Door 100. Let me know if I'm right or wrong about this, and also if you like the video, please drop a like, and if we hit 50 likes I'll make up a follow-up video covering Mischievous Light and everything we missed about the light characters. Finally, if you enjoyed this video, maybe you'll enjoy this video about 9 things that Roblox Pressure could improve. Go watch it, it's good.